number 1 of our final best of 5 of the double elimination portion, opening qualifier 2. 3 days of competition, over 100 goals by Shopify Rebellion. We'll see what we can do this time against this TSM squad. We've been patiently waiting for this series, almost had to play against a different opponent. Now they got to face the music against Shopify Rebellion. Demo comes out, but no, it disrupts Justin for just a moment. I like the vision, just the execution a little bit lacking.
Yeah, now we got to be able to stop this counterattack coming in. Hockey tried to make something happen on the front lines by himself. Wavy looking to do something on the side. The 1v1 specialist going to be able to get the cleanup. Hockey actually getting that cleanup after Wavy was able to drop it off for him. Unfortunate start to it.
That's unfortunate.
That's all I can say. It's an unfortunate start. That's literally all I can say.
That's all you can say. TSM getting that first goal. I mean, we've seen it happen before, but hey, you know, when we've won the first game, it's been a trialing day since then on out. So maybe we just need to drop game 1 in this series to break the curse that we have found ourselves in. But no, we want to come out on top, do what we can against this TSM roster. I mean, we dropped goal number 1, but hey, we have a whole series on our hands. 1 goal so far not going to make the difference throughout an entire series, especially it not being a best of 3, being a best of 5 this time. But TSM firing on all cylinders, and that's exactly what you expect from them.
Yeah, Hockey able to go up high. Cream set him up for it. He was waiting on the backboard, able to just slot that one right on in from the left side. TSM going up 2-0, game number 1. 1 minute in, though. Like we stated, plenty of time remaining on the clock in this game. Just because they scored a couple of early goals doesn't mean we're out of this one yet.
Thankfully, that one didn't go in.
Yeah.
As you were saying that. A nice pinch off the wall from Creams. You can tell that they've been practicing, probably got a warm-up scrim in right before this series. And hopefully take down Shopify Rebellion. Because again, this opens up the major potential for a lot of teams if Shopify Rebellion don't make it into this event. Hockey trying to make sure that that is the case with a hat trick of his own.
Yeah, already starting off strong for Hockey. Definitely a solid performance, and I believe it's been Wavy that's been able to set him up all 3 times on him. So, you know, the squad in TSM is definitely firing on a lot of cylinders right now. They've gotten a goal every 30 seconds about so far in this one, and right now we just got to try and stop the bleeding.
That we do. But again, this is just the first game of the best of 5. We just got off of a game 5 overtime win to make it to this point in time. We shouldn't have even been here in the first place if we took down G Buffo, but that's yesterday's news, or really just a couple hours ago at this point. Whole different story, whole different team it feels like, the way that we've been playing today. We just need to get that first goal on the board and go from then on out for the rest of the series, and that'll be the big thing to look out for Shopify Rebellion. Can they get that 1 goal in game 1 against TSM, who were looking really good against Dignitas? I mean, they almost took them down. It was really close for the most part.
Yeah, getting a nice redirect there. Leaving it off in front of the net. Good attempt going to be coming out, but sadly it's going to be thwarted heading back the other way. Parth is going to be sending this one up to 2-piece. What's 2-piece going to do with it, though? He's going to hit it off the backboard yet again. Tried to go for the fake. Not going to be able to get the clear, though, but there we go. Wavy finally getting the clear out of their side. We had a lot of good offensive pressure right there. Hopefully we'll be able to build on that just a little bit.
A bit overzealous from 2-piece on that challenge, but I like the effort that they were going for. Justin almost completely dunked off by Creams, but knew that there was no way that would go through based on the angle that they were coming towards the ball. Creams with the insult to injury, though, rocking the Shopify Rebellion decal against Shopify Rebellion in this series. Maybe that's the mind games that they're pulling out against us to see if they can take us down.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. I will say, he looks clean in it, though. You know, the Shopify Rebellion decal is clean.
The esports shop.
So, exactly. Able to cop right here and now. Oh, man. Yeah, but 90 seconds left in this one. They scored 3 goals in 90 seconds. We're going to have to do the same if we want to equalize to be able to push this to an eventual overtime. We're going to have to do that extremely fast. This time, not in our favor whatsoever.
No, it is not. As it is going well in the favor of TSM, but mainly just hockey popping off for the most part. As I say that, though, Creams was just an open opportunity, and look at that, another counterattack.
Yeah, those counterattacks come in bunches and come in waves, and Cream's able to send that one down. Not able to get back in time. 1 minute left in this one. It's looking like we're going to be down 0-1 in the series. But you never know, man. You never know. I'm never going to count this squad out. I feel like we can really put together some madness very, very quickly. And maybe the madness is going to start right now. Justin almost able to do something wild for it, but Hockey's going to be able to get a touch to it, send it over to Wavy, and they're able to get the clear.
NRG just qualified over Buffamend in Game 5 overtime. Very stressful situation for them, but congrats to NRG on the win. Fortunate for one of Justin's former teammates, Squishy, not making the main event this time. It's 2-piece. Starting out with our first goal of the series, that is the momentum change we needed, and of course, Parth being the one to set it up.
Yeah, and that's the type of thing that we need to do. We need to build on this momentum, potentially heading into this next game. I mean, hopefully we're able to make something wild happen. You never know. Able to get that one. Momentum. Still enough time on the clock for sure for this TSM squad to falter. They're looking to not do that whatsoever. As my goodness, that was close as I don't know what. And we're able to get the clear on it, but with only 20 seconds left, this one's looking like we're heading to game number 2 down in that 0-1 hole.
That it is. But as I mentioned, maybe breaking that curse that we found ourselves in throughout the day. Some placebo effect that, hey, we won every first game, but then after that it was a bit of a struggle for a lot of the series today. So we give away game 1 to TSM. We got a goal to go home with. Don't get shut out in this one. Get the last goal in this game as well. Continue that momentum into the next one. That's going to be Shopify Rebellion need to focus on.
Yeah, I mean, we can look at the last 3.5 minutes of that game.
TSM currently, though, leading in the series. No decal changes on our side, so we'll just go back into things. Nice one off the rip for Justin with the pressure mounting as best as it can. 2-piece. Have to get that one up to Hockey. We really need to focus on shutting down. I mean, they were the star of the show in that game for TSM. 3 goals back-to-back. Setting things up pretty well for Creams as well. So we can make sure that we don't give them any room to work with. We'll be looking that much better in game 2.
Yeah, precisely. Able to get the nice clear. Going to be able to get a solid touch. 2-piece. Not on target, unfortunately, but maybe able to get the cleanup. Not quite. Parth trying to make something happen regardless. Can he get the second touch? Not going to be able to cleanly. And so that one's going to be going off the backboard, sending it back to Justin. Trying to keep this one on this TSM half and give this pressure right on their necks.
That's what we want. Keep the pressure up. Make it so that they're uncomfortable on defense, so that they make an error judgment, some portion. Respawn comes through. The demo does well. The backflip too, but not enough power behind it. I love the vision from Shopify Rebellion, and 2-piece that bounce really saving the day on the counterattack. Otherwise would have been a simple goal for Wavy. Clutch things up at the end there. Good removal of any pressure on our defensive half. But Shopify Rebellion got to be careful. They got to keep their wits about them yet again, because these counterattacks are so dangerous.
As we're almost able to put one in right there. 2-piece looking for the double pass. Not going to be able to find Parth. Unfortunately, this is going to be Hockey trying to set up the double for himself. Not going to be able to convert on it. Heading back the other way, though, and there we go. Parth slotting it in. We said Parth has to be the one to step up in these clutch moments, and that's exactly what he's doing there, getting us the first goal in game number 2.
There we go. Wide open opportunity as well. The defense was out of position on that challenge. Just the speed and momentum behind these transition plays from Shopify Rebellion is what we like to see. If they kick off from TSM to get possession to Wavy, they know the 1v1 genius can do whatever they need to potentially get a goal for their squad, but they're playing against the full roster of Shopify Rebellion who made top 4. So we got to prove ourselves worthy of that moniker. They lost to another top 4 team at Dignitas, who we beat before, so technically we should be getting the win here against TSM, but got to prove our worth for that as well throughout the series. 1 goal is not going to be enough. We have seen so far today, even 8 goals in a game won't win you a series from that last one until we eventually won at the last second. A bit too much of an open opportunity for Creams. Justin tried to go for the bump, but it was a little bit too late.
Yeah, Creams able to slam that one off the backboard and beat Justin to it. Justin tried to get in the way and make sure that one wasn't going to be able to go through, but not able to. Halfway through this one, we get the 1-1 situation yet again. So, I mean, you're wow, Wavy. I mean, that's just the 1v1s coming in from Wavy. Yeah, these 1v1 players, man.
And 2B's
put him in a 1v1
behind, so there's no way he was going to win that one. I mean, as soon as Wavy had possession of the ball, you could see that he had full control and could do whatever he wanted. Flick it, dribble it, doesn't matter. It's going in the back of the net. So now quickly having to recuperate the kickoff strategies again. You could tell TSM were watching the tape in the other series where G-Buffo were able to take advantage of those strategies to take us down. That's exactly what they are using here for their potential victory in this game. You don't want to have to worry about a reverse sweep to try and qualify. I mean, we almost did against M80 in the past, but lost in OT that time. So we don't want to get to a reverse sweep situation here. We want to take the win and at least tie things up in this series.
Yeah, precisely. And first step of that is to get it out of our half and try to get some offense going, as this might be a solid situation. But no, 2B's is going to revert back. Smartly so, honestly, right now. Not mad at the play whatsoever. You want to make sure that the play, if you're going to have it, it's going to be a solid one. You don't just want to throw something together on the offensive end, because then it might come up with a counterattack, and we've seen how those will play out for us today. So 90 seconds left. We'll see if we can maybe get a counterattack. If we can get it out of our net. My goodness, Wavy almost able to win out that 50 and put it right into the net, as they are putting so much pressure onto us. My goodness. Doing the best that they can to stop this onslaught coming in from TSM right now.
Shout out to CJ, and Incorrect for the raids. Unfortunate for Muffman, but congrats to Incorrect for making it to the main event. See what we can do here for this stream. Shopify Rebellion, hashtag Arm the Rebels for those who are hoping for Shopify Rebellion to pull something off. Make it so we don't have to get a full reverse sweep against TSM to qualify. Especially with the way things have been going today. That'll be a tough task to fulfill. Good bounce off the backboard, but no one really there for a follow-up. Confidence from Shopify Rebellion, not exactly where we want to be here, Rome, to try and pull off this comeback in game 2.
Yeah, it's only 30 seconds left. We're only down by 1. We might be able to make something happen here if we can win out this challenge, and we do. And here comes Justin. Oh my gosh! What? Oh my goodness, I thought he found the equalizer, but unfortunate, not able to get it. And now we've got 20 seconds to find the answer, as I thought that was the answer. My goodness.
It should have been, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. This is the name of the day for Shopify Rebellion. They could have won against G-Buffo. They would have won against G-Buffo. They should have won against G-Buffo, but that's what put them in this position in the first place against TSM. Down 3-1 in this game, down 4-1 in game 1, and down 0-2 in the series. Now having to reverse sweep to make it to the main event after a top 4 finish in Regional 1.
Yeah, that was, man, all I got to say is that was a clutch save by TSM right there to let this one not go into overtime. Wow. What a chance, what an opportunity for the Rebellion to try and tie it up. Just unfortunate.
Pull things back. We got to get this reverse sweep. We got to turn things up a notch, pedal to the metal, do everything necessary. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything else. Pray as much as you can for Shopify Rebellion. You are a fan of the team. They need all of your energy to take down TSM, make it to the main event, keep that major dream alive. Because again, only 3 opportunities. If you don't make it into this one, well, there goes your hopes and dreams for the most part.
They're gonna need to get this one back out of our half. Parth taking it up, goes to the side, gonna be leaving it off, but gonna be Wavy able to get the touch to keep it in our half for now. We're able to get that save, keeping this one out of the net for now. Here we go. Let's see what 2B's can do with it as he pushes it forward. Can they win out the 50? Not quite, but still able to get a touch onto it. That's gonna keep it in our possession, and Justin slots it home with so much power behind it. Nobody on TSM was able to get back in time.
103 kilometers per hour. Great setup from Parth. Parth almost got in the way of that one. Would have been dangerous, but stopped himself for a second. Was trying to go for a cheeky redirect just to make sure it went in, but thankfully didn't stop it from going in by itself. Justin again off the kickoff though. trying to be a nuisance to the other team. Two-piece not falling for the bait from Hockey because he knows Creams is going to challenge on that play as well, as evidenced by exactly what happened there. Justin, liking the confidence here. We need more from Justin in this series, in today's competition, because it feels like something's been on his mind this entire series of events today for all the best of fives in day 3. Nonetheless, though, we have the 1 goal. We got one in the last game, though, so we need another one to get at least a game against TSM.
Oh, man.
Yes. It's just Creams.
Yeah. You saw he took that one all by his lonesome. He said, oh, okay.
Yep. Cringe.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He didn't technically get
Creams for you. Yeah, he did at the very end, but, oh, man.
Yeah,
like
it didn't really matter at that point.
Yeah. 1-1 game. TSM get the equalizer, but we did find the first goal of the game, which is important for us.
I don't want to think about it, Rome, but this will be the first time in a while we have not made a top 16 for Shopify Rebellion. This is a new format, of course, and we'll have to go back to the archives to see exactly when that might have been, but still, Shopify Rebellion, 1 more goal is all we need to see from them. They're able to get 1 per game so far, but that has not proven to be enough in this series against TSM, especially with them feeling on top of the world and playing as well as they usually do, especially with Hockey pulling off moves like that.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to stop this TSM roster. The defense, oh man, that's unfortunate. Wow, went right under, man. Yeah, Hockey with a solid play, but 2:45 remaining in this one. Not over yet. Still able to come back in this one. So I got faith in the Rebellion roster, just like I had faith in us when we were down 0-2 in Game 5.
Hashtag arm the Rebels, now more than ever. Less than half a game to go for our chances to make the main event. After getting top 4 in the last regional, upset IG Buffalo, now against TSM, who didn't even make top 8. We'll see what they can do in this series. Time is ticking down, so are the chances for Shopify Rebellion's comeback in at least this game and potentially the series, especially with shots like that from Wavy. 3-1 now, 2:09 on the clock.
Yeah, so much pressure coming in from TSM right there. Dreams. It's the touch off of two-piece, which just sends it up, and Wavy's going to be right there for the cleanup. That's just unfortunate.
Off the kickoff we go yet again. Justin does beat out one, but Hockey's in position, feeling on top of the world with qualification in their eyes. They have the 2-goal lead. They have everything that they need potentially for this victory. They just need to close things out in these last 2 minutes. Shopify Rebellion aren't going down without a fight. Justin looking for anything. A lane of entry into the net. Park with a follow through off the ceiling, and there's something from two-piece. But still not even on target. You need a hope, a chance. Olive branch to grab onto for Shopify Rebellion to make it back from the brink. There's a good shot, and there's an own goal from Hockey. Two-piece will take it.
Oh yeah, we'll take those ones all day long. Parth leaving it up for two-piece. Two-piece able to send it. Oh yeah, wow, yeah, that wouldn't have went in. That's definitely an own goal. Hey, we'll take it. Bang! All right, 3-2. let's try to get the. Ooh yeah! Come on, Justin, 1v1. Oh, almost able to take him out. Get that equalizer. Would have been huge for us, especially with 1:20 left on the clock.
That it is. Nonetheless, though, still need to keep pressure off of our back end as best as we can. A good clear out to the corner. Wavy with a better clear, though. No connection, though, so that'll leave it open for Parth. Bounce off the ceiling, gave control to the other team, and we don't want them to have any of that. Double commit. Works out in our favor. Demo as well. Off the sidewall, get the touch. No, they leave it up. Hockey, perfect positioning there. Two-piece could have had a follow-up instead, but what an insane angle that would have been from Wavy if it went through.
Yeah, he tried to make it happen. Almost did. Two-piece launching it up to the backboard. Wavy going to be sending this one to the side. Going to be looking to get the clear. Wavy in another 1v1 situation. This one's going to be... that one went too high, but Cream's got the cleanup.
Less than 30 seconds to go for Shopify Rebellion to try and make it through. We'll see what they can do here, but hopes and dreams potentially not in their favor enough for them to come through with a win. Need 2 quick goals and then some. Take down TSM. Odds are against them, but there's a good redirect towards the net and it goes through. 19 seconds, we can do it.
It's not over yet. We are not done here quite yet. 19 seconds left, like you stated. We just need to find that one, that equalizer. If we can do it that quickly, who knows? We might be able to do it again. Let's see what happens.
Deep breaths for the entire team off that kickoff. Two-piece looking for a finish off of Creams. Instead, off the backboard from Parf. Justin with the angle. Nobody's there on the follow-up, though, and that's what we needed from Two-piece. He's nowhere to be found. It's the other direction it goes, and you need to give it all in those last few seconds. Two-piece can't go for it in time. It's going to touch the ground, and TSM shut us out of the main event.
Yeah, that was unfortunate how that one ended. I definitely thought the Two-piece was gonna follow that up and try to slot it in. It's unfortunate, but hey, salute to TSM for coming out and playing hard. They played a solid game. All I gotta say is that I just don't feel like it was our day.